I'm going to show you guys how to do the special shadow sniping method, which is one of the best special card trading methods on FIFA 22. But before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys, so jumping into this video, the special shadow sniping method is really simple, and it's one of my favorite trading methods after you hit about 100,000 coins, and you can use this until you hit 10 million coins. It's good for almost any budget. So jumping into this filter, what you're going to do is you're going to go quality special here. You're going to go chemistry style, shadow, and then this is where it gets a little bit difficult setting up the filter, but bear with me because it is very much going to be worth it. So what you're going to do is you're going to set your minimum buy now to 10,250. And what this allows you to do is basically it gets rid of any sort of like Libertadores, Sudamericana cards that may pop up, cards that pop up as specials but are super cheap. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set your maximum bid price to the highest you can to the point where there's maximum one card over the hour. So what does that mean? We'll talk about right now. So if I search and I scroll all the way to the end here, all the way to the 59th minute. You can see right here, there are two cards over the hour. Everything else expires in an hour or less, except these two cards here. So we need to redo this and bump my maximum bid price down to the point where there's maximum one card over the hour. So I go from 10.5K to 10,250, and then I scroll to the end, and there should now be maximum one card over the hour, as you can see with this Denali. So that is how you're going to set up your filter. What do we do from here to get our coins? So what you're going to do is now you're going to sit here and you're going to either press square on PlayStation or X on Xbox on one of the last few players here. And what this does is when there's maximum one card over the hour, it refreshes the market for you. So any new card that gets listed in this filter is now going to pop up when you compare price and back out here, which is huge for us. And then all you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and snipe any card that is a good deal here. So what that entails as well is you're going to have to learn the prices of cards. Now, doing this method over and over is the best way to learn the prices because every time a new player pops up, you just go ahead, jump over to Footbin, look up the price of that card, and then boom, store that in the old memory bank. You're ready to rock. So what I would do is I would sit here, I would sit on this Tenali, and I would just sit here, compare price, refresh until any new cards pop up, and then just take those deals. So how do I know if a card is a deal? So again, a lot of it is going to come down to memorizing prices, but how much profit should you be looking for? So I picked up a couple deals before the video to kind of go over what exactly you should be looking for. So we're going to start off with this Tenali card here. As you can see, I won this card in the top right there for 16,500 coins. So if we jump over to Footbin, just to give you guys an idea, and we look at Tenali here, we'll look him up, look at his 84 rated card here. So looking at him, Footbin says he's about 18K, 18,750, whatever that is. But what you're going to want to do is go to the market sales history here. And what this is going to do is it's going to show you what this card actually sells for. Now, in the last 10 minutes or so, cards have sold for 18,500, 18,750, some pretty good prices. So I see that I can definitely sell this card for 18,750 coins. So then what I want to do is take out the tax because obviously there's 5% tax on any card here. So 18,750 times 0.95. If I sell that card for 18,750, I'm going to get 17,800 coins out of it. So here I'm going to be making about 1,300 coins profit after tax. So a general rule of thumb when you're picking cards up is pick them up for 10% under what they sell for. So this Tenali, I would want to pick him up about 1,850 coins under his price. So as you can see, picked him up for over 2K under his price. So we're making great coins there on this Tenali. So we'll go ahead and list him up. Next example here is going to be this Rip Art card. I picked him up for 10,500 coins here. If we jump over to Footbin again, and we look at Rip Art here, and look at the market sales history. This guy is selling for 13,750, 13,750, 14,500, 14K. It looks like I can sell this rip art for about 14,000 coins here. So again, if you're picking this guy up, selling at 14,000, pick up 10% under. So you'd pick up 1,400 coins under that price. So anything about 12.5K or less here is a deal. So this rip art here, if I sell them for 14,000, take that tax out, I'm going to get 13,300 coins here. And my profit after tax is 2,800 coins, which is beautiful stuff. So you can see on those two cards I picked up, I've made about 4,500 coins profit after tax. And those probably took me about 5 minutes to pick those cards up. So it is really, really simple here. So what you're going to want to do is just go right back in now and get to work again, compare price, refreshing, and trying to snipe these cards. So I'll go ahead, just sit here, refresh on this Jose Fonte, and I'd like to see some cards pop up just so I can show you my quick train of thought when I see cards pop up here. So come on, someone toss us a card here. All right, boys. So I have just picked up a deal here. As you can see, I've got a Mukiele Road to the Final card for about 14,000 coins here. So if we jump over to Footpin, he is currently selling for prices are a little bit all over the place here. So again, we go to the market sales history, which is why it's there. And we can see he typically sells for somewhere around 17,000, 17,500 coins. So if I sell this card 17,500, take out that tax, I'm going to make 2,625 coins on this card. So it really is as simple as that to get deals on this filter. And that one, I didn't even 100% know his price. I just quickly looked him up on Footbin and he was still there. So you don't always have to know the prices on these cards. Sometimes you can still get deals even when you go look their price up and they're still sitting there. All right, boys. So just one more point I wanted to make with this trading method and with this filter is when you're doing this, sometimes you'll have an issue where maybe there's a couple different cards here that have a 10,250 coin bid, which is the lowest that bid can go. And then some people might think, oh, it's impossible to do this filter now because there's multiple cards over the hour. But all you're going to want to do to fix that is you can just toss a quick bid on one of those cards. So for example, this Claude Maurice, if I wanted to get him out of the filter, if I toss a 10,750 coin bid on him, now he no longer has the bid price that fits in this filter. I go refresh and now he won't be there anymore. So that's just a quick way you can kind of adjust things so that the filter works for you still. And you'll see that I do this a lot on cards. You can see I got a couple different bids down here. This Tenali and this Onyeka both had bids for 10,250 coins. So I just bid 10.5K, so they were no longer in my filter there. So sometimes you just kind of correct that so that your filter works again. And you can see here my Tenali there and my Rip Art both already sold. All I'm waiting on is this Mukiele to sell. So special shadow sniping method putting in work here. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.